Ike,
Hey.
great to meet you again.
Yep.
We met in ATV,
Yep.
and now we've got you in the startup van.
Yeah, I like it.
You're going to tell us about your company?
Yeah. So it's called LaunchPadPro.
Yeah.
It's a talent-driven social network, and our platform is exclusive to 8 genres: music, sports, writing, dance, comedy, acting, fashion, art. Our users are able to categorize the content they create or curate the content they see within these genres.
How many in the company?
9?
9, okay. All of you based in ATV?
No. 5 developers overseas, and then 4 guys here in Atlanta, based out of ATV.
So do you think that the likes of like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and things like that are not too broad, but if someone wants to be interested in, say, soccer or football or whatever, or art, that it's better to be on a platform that's like your own, that's more niche?
Well, yeah, see, that's the, we looked at the digital landscape and we saw the options are kind of slim right now.
Yeah.
You either go with the niche platform that perhaps people haven't heard of or aren't willing to get on, or you go on to Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, but then you lose access to your peers, you become a needle in a haystack.
Yeah, okay.
So we came up with a middle ground for them.
It's very cool. And how did you come up with that idea? Where did it all come from?
Frankly, in college, we were just kind of tired of social media.
Yeah.
Tired of social media?
Tired of it.
Okay.
For me, I think it's a mirror.
Yeah.
And if we look into it, we can't always necessarily be proud of what we see.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And so for us, we felt that it was time to raise the bar, and it had to start with us. And before we started to ask more from social media, we were going to ask more from ourselves. So we built this platform, and we named it LaunchPadPro, and everyone thinks it's because if you come here, your career will take off. And while we hope that's the case, the reason we called it LaunchPadPro is because it's a way for us to lift each other up.
Okay.
Maybe more people will be willing to fight for their dreams if they knew they weren't in it alone.
Did you need funding for this?
Yeah,
You
definitely.
did. Have you raised money?
Yeah, we've raised a friends and family round of $75,000, and then another a light angel round of $120,000 last year.
Oh, okay.
And that put us on the market this year.
And what was it like getting that funding?
Real hard.
Real
Real
hard.
hard. All the hard work and hustle in the world times $0 is minimal progress, to say the least. And so that's when you're really challenged as an entrepreneur to remain focused and remain diligent.
You raised what, 125,000?
Last year, yeah.
Is that what you needed? Was it less?
That's exactly what our goal was.
Okay.
So we were fortunate to reach our goal.
And do you need more now, or?
We will.
You will?
Yeah.
When will you need that?
We hope to raise another $500,000 to $750,000 by the end of the summer.
Okay.
So throughout that time, we'll be testing our marketing strategies.
Yeah.
And once we have that money, we'll be able to scale up the tactics that we found to work.
Are you going to be able to go back to the same investor?
We can, but we want to add new investors who
skills.
bring different skills to the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, obviously, getting investment, you said, isn't easy. Was it researching the right investors, or was it just knocking on everyone's door? What way did you go? But there's different angles to it.
It's both, really. You definitely have to do your research. Make sure that this is in their wheelhouse before you approach someone, and know that there's going to be a gatekeeper, and you're going to first form a relationship with the gatekeeper, and then hopefully get the introduction. Because if you just run right up to them and say, hey, I know you don't know who I am, but I need you to give me tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars, they're going to look at you like a crazy person.
You're obviously going to need more money.
Yes.
Down the road. What have you learned from your first round of funding? So, like, when it comes to, obviously, you know, the hustle and getting, but is there any kind of tips that you've picked up personally for yourself on it?
Definitely make no assumptions. You might think that something will cost a certain amount of time or money, and know that you can always be wrong. And so the bigger cushion you can give yourself, the better.
Wow. And where do you want the platform to be in, say, 2 years' time?
In 2 years' time, I want it to be a place where, well, actually, if you take our 8 genres right now, individually, and put the market leader, and by market leader, I mean the platform where everyone in sports is getting together, or art is getting together, collectively, they total over 1 billion people. And so we think it would be really amazing to see hundreds of millions or possibly 1 billion people all together in one place fighting for their dream at the same time, I think a lot of amazing things could happen.
Have you guys been on the board outside ATV yet? And
No,
if
we're
not, when
working
are you going to be on it?
Soon, man. We're
Soon?
working towards it. We're working towards it.
When do you think that might be?
I want to close the year out on that
Okay.
board. Yeah,
Good.
That'd be really cool. That's a
nice
great
little
goal to
goal.
have. It's
Nice
such
goal,
a
yeah.
cool goal to have.
absolutely.
Yeah, and obviously Facebook, I was just thinking about when we were chatting about my usage of Facebook, right?
Yeah.
And I find that I'm not really even paying attention to what's on the timeline anymore. There was a time I would have, like each post I go, oh, okay. But now you're kind of just scrolling through, but
Yeah.
there's nothing that's inspirational on it really. There's nothing, depends who you follow, but
Cats falling over.
Cats falling over,
Yeah.
and then guys making beautiful art or writing
Yeah.
beautiful songs, and they're losing this popularity contest
Yeah.
against kids.
to a kitten.
Yeah, a kitten that's got like 50 million views.
50 million views,
Yeah.
100,000 followers.
Yeah.
We have to change the game.
Well, like
We do.
I suppose when it comes to things that are going to be a niche, like we're a niche.
Yeah.
You know, what you're doing is a niche market as well, you know, so yeah.
Yeah, we do. We need to check, because we always use that joke of like kittens and cats falling over and getting
Yeah.
the views,
Yeah.
because obviously,
We need to get more kittens in the van.
yeah, we do. That's
know,
the thing.
It's
yeah.
funny you said that, because that's what we say all the time, you know. Are you tired of losing, you know, to the kitten?
Yeah, yeah. Well, you shouldn't be comparing yourself to that crap anyway.
Yeah,
Exactly,
that's the thing.
exactly.
Yeah. Ike, look, it's been an absolute pleasure. We can't wait to get back to Atlanta to catch up
Yeah.
and see the name on that board.
Thank you.
You
Cool.
have to invite us over when you get the name
I
on the
will,
board.
of course.
Yeah, have a
Good
big
man.
party.
Thank
Thanks,
you
Ike.
so much.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Yes.